Hi everyone, my name is Shamsia Mohammadi and I'm a lawyer here at Work Visa Lawyers. We understand that having a visa refusal can be disappointing and you can feel quite stressed or unsure of what to do. So in this video, I'll be going through what you can do if your visa has been refused by the Department of Home Affairs, as well as explaining the appeal process. Generally, you have the option to appeal the decision through merits review or a judicial review. The process for appealing a visa refusal can depend on the type of visa that you applied for or the specific circumstances of your case. You may be wondering what a merits review is. Basically, it's a review process that allows a decision maker to step into the shoes of the original decision maker, for example, the delegate at the department, and make a fresh decision based on the evidence before it. Usually, this is done by a body known as the Administrative Appeals Tribunal, or the AAT. The refusal letter should state whether you can appeal the decision at the AAT. If you have this option, you must make sure to lodge your appeal within the time frame that is provided in your refusal letter. The easiest way that you can lodge your appeal is online through the AAT's website. Once you lodge an appeal at the AAT, your bridging visa will usually continue until you get a decision on your appeal. The AAT will then review your appeal application, but due to a large number of applications, it usually takes a very long time before you're invited for a hearing. At the hearing, you can present your case and any evidence to support your appeal. The AAT will then usually make a decision to either affirm the department's decision to refuse your visa or remit the decision back to the department for reconsideration. We would recommend getting legal advice from an Australian migration lawyer to avoid any issues with your appeal and also put your best case forward, especially when you're preparing for your hearing. In cases when you don't have a merits review option, you may be able to appeal the refusal decision in court. But unlike merits review, judicial review does not involve considering the merits of the case or deciding what the right decision was. Instead, it looks at the process through which the decision was made and determine if it was made in accordance with the law. Another thing to keep in mind is that unlike your appeal to the AAT, your bridging visa does not automatically continue when you apply for judicial review. You will need to lodge a bridging visa application before your current visa expires, but we're here to help if you need any assistance with this. To be able to appeal the decision in court, you need to have grounds to seek judicial review. For example, if there was a legal error in the decision-making process, such as a breach of procedural fairness or an incorrect interpretation of the law, you may need to get a barrister to look at your case and see if there are any grounds for judicial review. To begin an appeal at court, you will need to file an application with the Federal Circuit and Family Court of Australia and within the specified time frame, which is generally 35 days from the date of the refusal. After this, you will need to follow the court procedures by serving the documents to the other party within the specified time and then go through court proceedings by attending a hearing and waiting for the court's decision. This process can be very long and it can take several years before you have a hearing. It's really important that you comply with all the requirements and deadlines for filing a court application and serving the documents as required by the court. I understand an appeal process can be very confusing and there are strict timeframes that you have to work with, so it can be helpful to get legal advice from a migration lawyer to help you. This was a general overview of the appeal process, but thank you for watching and I hope you found it useful. Subscribe for the latest immigration updates, or if you have any questions or need help with your appeal, feel free to reach out to us and we would love to assist you.